So right now we need to talk about Hedera HBAR because there have been a lot of people that have been selling their HBAR and literally are selling all of their HBAR and they're done with Hedera HBAR. Now, should you do the same? Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy or sell Hedera HBAR. I'm just telling you my own perspective on what's going on around the markets and cryptocurrency in general. Now, a lot of people think that Hedera HBAR is basically done. And why is that a big mistake? Why is selling your Hedera HBAR a big mistake? Again, do your own homework, do your own research. Don't buy HBAR just because I'm invested in HBAR. But Hedera HBAR is one of our top cryptocurrencies on our channel, and we love Hedera HBAR. We have not given up on Hedera HBAR, and let me show you a few reasons why some people have been selling Hedera HBAR. Yes, this person right here literally released a video titled, "I just sold all of my Hedera HBAR, and here is why." Now, this video will be about why this is a mistake, selling all of your Hedera HBAR. Go watch that video if you want, and watch our video and make your own conclusion. You need to be having conviction with the cryptocurrency that you own. If you do not like your cryptocurrency, do not own it. If you think that they're a scam, obviously do not own it. But if you see the value of the cryptocurrencies that you hold, please, just because the price has been going down. For example, for the past year, Hedera HBAR has gone from 35 cents all the way down to less than 5 cents. So a lot of people can be scared. So don't look just at the price. Look at the value, the network growth, what's happening, the partnerships. That is what you should focus on and not just the price. Now, this person goes through a few reasons why he has sold his Hedera HBAR, and we're going to take a look at a few of them. Now, let this ad play, obviously, but the reason why I'm not selling my Hedera HBAR, I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Basically, he goes to explain what is Hedera HBAR, and then he's basically starts talking about the token allocation and how he believes that Hedera HBAR, you all will be diluted if you keep holding Hedera HBAR. And that is somewhat true in many ways, but if we take a look at the top cryptocurrencies, and it's not just Hedera HBAR, for example, the best time to buy Bitcoin was when only 1 million Bitcoin were out in the world circulating. Obviously, there is a maximum 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be created and released, but the best time literally to buy Bitcoin was in the early days when dilution was a big problem, when no one owned Bitcoin, when only 10% of the supply, 5% of the supply of Bitcoin was out. That was the best time to buy Bitcoin. Literally, you can say the same thing for Ethereum, Binance, XRP even. During the early days, XRP, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, XRP was basically half of 1 cent, and XRP did over a 300x basically to be valued now at over 40 cents almost. The best time to buy XRP was only when 20% of the supply was out. Now about 50% of the supply is out. Dogecoin, same thing, you can argue. Cardano, so many of the top cryptocurrencies in the world. Shiba Inu also, now over 70% of the total supply of Shiba Inu is out. And the best time to buy it was early in 2021 when no one owned Shiba Inu. That was the best time to buy Shiba Inu. So just because dilution is a concern for Hedera HBAR does not mean that's the reason why you should sell, in my opinion. So that is one thing that he points to, is dilution. And again, just think of Bitcoin. The best time to buy Bitcoin was in 2010, 2011, when literally 1% of the supply was minted and the rest still had to be mined. So that was the best time to buy Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. And he talks about the token release schedule. I'm not going to go into that because he didn't really fully cover it, in my opinion. But there was another thing that I wanted to speak to, and it was about the minting of new tokens. Let me see if I can find it. He basically pulled up a chart where it said the Hedera Governing Council can mint more tokens. As you can tell right here on the Hedera website, they ask a question: what is the total supply of HBAR? And they say Hedera has a fixed supply of 50 billion coins. Multiple mechanisms are in place to prevent more HBAR from being minted. Number one, the number of HBAR minted, 50 billion, has been coded into the network software, so it should not change. But if they do want to change it, in order to change the code to mint more HBAR, members of the Hedera Governing Council must unanimously vote. So they could change the total amount of HBAR. But then number 3, they say that council members may face reputational harm if decisions are unanimously made to mint more HBAR. So he sees this third point and he says, oh, how the Hedera Governing Council could vote and could change the amount of HBAR to mint even more HBAR, let's say to 100 billion HBAR instead of 50 billion HBAR. That is what he's focused on, but he does not look at the other side. Like, they could lower the total amount of HBAR, because in this point, in point number 2, they do not say in order to increase the amount of HBAR, they just say in order to change the amount of HBAR, you must basically unanimously vote on it. So number 2, the second point that Hedera HBAR makes in this question and answering, basically they do not say that, oh, the only way to change the amount of HBAR is if you raise the amount of HBAR. It could be possible to lower how many HBAR are in circulation, and yes, you have to do that unanimously with the governing council, but he just focuses on the negatives. Like in this whole video, honestly, he basically focuses on the negatives of Hedera HBAR and why you should sell, but there are so many reasons why you should buy. And again, I truly believe the reason why he's feeling this way is because Hedera HBAR is down about 92% from its all-time high last year of around 60 cents. It went down now all the way down to about 5 cents. And that's why I started this video by talking about the price, because a lot of people look at the price and they get scared because we're in a bear market, and they start basically selling all of their cryptocurrencies, and they're just like, I'm done. But also try to focus on the positives. The fact that Hedera HBAR keeps creating more and more transactions. For example, we crossed 2.5 billion transactions just a few days ago, and the testnet, there's a lot of activity going on in the Hedera testnet. Okay, almost 4 billion transactions, so more transactions on the testnet than the actual mainnet. So this means that there could be something in the background that we don't know about that's being tested right now on Hedera before it goes public. Okay, that's what this means. So try to also focus on the good things. And again, I think people are just scared right now because, for example, let's say you bought HBAR at 12 cents and you're down bad. Well, my brother, someone bought HBAR at 45 cents and they're down even more bad. So that's why some people are selling, and it really could be a big mistake. Because, for example, and shout out to Coinman, the HBARbarian, but basically remember all of my HBAR army, I want you all to remember that on February 2022, it's 22nd of February 2022, Elon Musk simply tweeted the H. He knows. Literally, he tweeted the Hedera H that we all know and love. Okay, so keep that in mind. And there was a lot of rumors of what he meant, because he tweeted H and then he tweeted tau is greater than pi, and then Coinman, the HBARbarian, replied to this. But then some people think that, for example, the HBAR, the H tweet means Hubie, for example. As you can tell, some people think is Hello HBAR, some people think is other cryptocurrencies. So I truly believe that he's talking about Hedera HBAR in this tweet. And there are many other reasons why you should be bullish on Hedera HBAR, because not many cryptocurrencies in the world are literally owned and governed by companies like Boeing, like Google. Yes, Google owns YouTube, and you're watching this on YouTube, and Google loves Hedera HBAR. Like IBM, LG, all of these top companies in the world literally own and govern Hedera HBAR. So just keep that in mind, and please stay bullish, and please like this video so more people can see our opinion, because so many people are being bearish and they're trying to spread FUD or to spread bad news about Hedera HBAR, but there's still a lot of good things happening behind the scenes, and we need to keep a positive mindset. Even though the price of Hedera HBAR has been going down a lot for the past year, literally it's down from 34 cents all the way down to about 5 cents, so it's lost almost 80-90% of its value. We still need to be bullish and remember why we bought Hedera HBAR in the first place. If you loved Hedera HBAR, literally last year, whenever it was at basically 50-60 cents, and so many people were super bullish. Like, I remember people saying like, I'm gonna buy, and the HBAR is the future and blah blah. But now the Hedera HBAR is down at less than 5 cents. They're selling, they're scared, and they give up. It literally makes no sense. It makes no sense. And that's why I want you all to stay bullish. Just remember why you bought Hedera HBAR in the first place. And I know this bear market can be tough, but if you hold Hedera HBAR, you will do very, very well in the next few years.